And we are live. How we doing, Quest 2 community? It is
Hey there.
time. It is time for our Thursday night live, our Thursday live chats that we've been doing pretty successful, I think, for like, I don't know, guys. What's this, like six or 7 weeks?
Got to be 6 weeks now, yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're going on number 6 or number 7. They're coming along pretty well, actually.
Yeah, I think they're going really well. I mean, I think we're getting a lot of good interaction with the group. We're getting a lot of people out there, and we get a lot of people, talking to us, and
Looks like we got Dylan and Joe in the chat with us.
Hey, Dylan Morrison, how you doing, bud? And Joe Rock's here. Hey, Joe.
Guys?
How you guys doing? Joe just got himself hooked up with a nice streaming setup, and he's streaming some VR and some flat games. So congratulations,
nice.
Joe.
Nice, yeah.
What you been playing in VR, Joe?
Yeah. Hey, Nick, do you have your vacuum or something running?
Fish tank.
Oh, I thought it was somebody's got some background like a noise, like a fan or something.
Is that better?
Yeah, it might be better. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, I mean, these chats are going extremely well. I think we've been getting some good information out. We had Peter Gala on last week from Carbon Studios, and we had an amazing interview, right, Nick, with Peter?
Yeah, gave us some really great insight into Warhammer Tempest Fall, and dropped some stuff in the group too about signing up for their beta. I haven't heard any announcements on it yet, so make sure to look for that link and sign up to get in there. But yeah, and that interview with Peter was pretty good. It gave us a whole lot of information on Warhammer that we weren't expecting to get, so it was very, very nice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, really great guy, and great development team over at Carbon Studios. And if that game ends up being a quarter of what he paints a picture of,
Right.
It's going to be probably one of the best games on the Quest.
When he started talking about the lore and the backstories, and oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
not just that, the mechanics too.
Yeah, and it sounds like it is going to be coming to PC before the Quest, but it is coming to the Quest. So
yeah.
I haven't heard whether it's coming to Quest 1 or just Quest 2 or not, but
he didn't. I don't think he said.
Didn't say no.
Yeah, it's either or. I would imagine they'd go for the Quest 2 first, and then maybe an iteration of the Quest 1 later. But that's where all the games seem to be selling these days.
Yeah, Todd, I think that's your mic. I think every once in a while, like I just heard your click in. Just make sure your gain is not too high in your mic, because it's like I heard your computer like do a little beep there. You must have got a message or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, just turn your gain down a little bit. It should be good. And Jason Ward's here. Hey, Jason, how you doing? Joe says he's playing some Blades and Sorcery, Nick.
Oh, nice. That is one game I have not yet stepped into. I've been wanting to pull the trigger and get it. I've seen so much footage of it. It looks like such a great game, especially with all the mods people use, but I just haven't quite pulled the trigger on that one yet.
Yeah.
Have you guys both checked it out?
Let me just say real quick, Patrick Heron is here. Patrick, how you doing? It's nice to meet you, and thanks for coming in to chat. And what we're doing here is we're doing our weekly live chat, and this is a good idea, a good time for me to say hi and introduce ourselves. So I'm just gonna say hi. My name is Eric Masher. I'm the admin of the group, and with me tonight is Todd Jackson. Todd, raise your hand. Todd Jackson's one of our moderators, and also in the USA hat, Nick, raise your hand.
Hey, how's it going?
This is also Nick Quinn. He's one of our moderators in the group, and basically, Patrick, what we do is each week we come on here, we talk some VR, we talk state of the group and what's going on with us, and what's going on in the group and what we have upcoming, and we just talk about what things that we're interested in, and we hope that you guys are interested in as well. And we do it every week, every Thursday at 9 o'clock. If you come here, we'll be here, and we hope you come back. And you don't have to excuse your ignorance. No questions are bad questions here. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, guys. You want to finish what you were talking about there?
What's that? We're talking about Warhammer.
No, Blade and Sorcery.
Sorcery,
yeah. I hadn't checked that one out myself. Have you guys pulled the trigger on that yet?
I haven't yet, but it's on my wish list.
Eric?
I have not. I have it. I just haven't had a chance to get in and do it, which is a very common theme with me every week. I'm like, yeah, I have it, and I just can't play it. But yeah, I definitely, it's one of those games. It's a sandbox game, right? And I'm more of a campaign. I need something. Give me something more than just going in there and slashing stuff up. But I hear the
Right.
physics are amazing. I would probably just want to get in there just to check the physics out.
Yeah.
But yeah, something I would be definitely interested in checking out eventually.
Yeah, with all the mods that Joe says they got mods rock on it. I've seen so much footage in the group from all the different mods people use for that game. Just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, so let's say hi to Stephanie Masher. Stephanie says, "Hi guys. Hey guys.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hi, Steph.
Thanks for
How you
coming to
doing?"
watch.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Usually she can't make it. She can't stay awake for these, so I'm lucky. She's lucky she stayed awake tonight. What did I say? We had
else we got?
Patrick Heron. We got Alex Ribs is here. How you doing, Alex?
Hey, Alex.
And we've got we said Joe Rock. We said Dylan Morrison. We got Santiago Rodriguez.
Hey, Santiago. Normally see him coming to a couple of these chats.
Yeah, he says,
We got Chris Labreche. Labriche.
Oh, nice. Welcome, Chris. Thanks for coming, man.
Looks like Dave made it here. Welcome, Dave. We're still working on the pizza.
Hey, Dave. How you doing tonight? We're actually going to talk a little bit about Dave's game later in our upcoming games. So
Dylan wants to know, Todd, how's the progress been going in the Township Tale servers?
It's been good. Dylan is one of our most active players.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yep. And it's been really fun. We've been getting a lot more people in. I got a list of people here I got to add tonight.
Is it still 8 people per server?
It is, yeah. It's 8 people at a time, so you can have 30, 40, 50 members.
Right. That's
It's
It'd be nice if they get up that number, right? I mean, it's a weird number. Number one,
It's a weird number.
Like,
yeah.
why 8? You know what I mean? But,
Yeah.
Is it the same on PC? Just 8
No.
people?
You can. I think it's 10 on PC.
Okay. That's a strange way to play a game, but
yeah.
it's nice. It's been coming along pretty well. I haven't been in there for a while now.
Oh, you wouldn't even recognize the place. We have a lot of player-owned housing now. Like they've taken over the buildings. We've gardens growing outside some of the buildings in the tavern.
Nick, we should get in there and cause some havoc. We should just jump in.
think
We should just jump in one night and cause a whole bunch of shit.
I think we've unlocked 70 levels to the mine.
No
What?
kidding.
Really?
Yeah.
I died down in that mine. My dead body's probably still down there.
I'm like level 2.
Early on, we got in there for testing when the first game came out, and we were all in there. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going down to the mine, and I got down there and I lost my light. I just died. My light went out. I didn't have enough. I didn't have a torch. I didn't have anything left to light. Once you're down there,
starved to death.
yeah, it's pitch black. You just
No, well,
die.
I kept starving to death, and apparently I was really good at that, if anything.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Thanks.
Santiago Rodriguez says he can't stay. He's got to take off. But hey, thanks for stopping by, man.
I appreciate you
it.
coming by.
Yeah, no worries. No
For
worries. So let's talk a little bit about what we've been up to this week. Nick, why don't you go first? What have you been playing this week?
Well, I have been doing a bit of wands, but that should be obvious because I had to do a promotion on them for a giveaway for you guys, actually. So, but it's a really fun game. It's a dueling kind of game. I don't know if either of you guys have gotten a chance to check it out yet, but it's Harry Potter, but with a little more, I don't know, purgatory in it.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, your characters, they're the avatars that you can play as an assassin. They're all some kind of zombie ghoul, creepy looking character. With the whole Harry Potter with the wands, but your wands have four spells you can go into battle with of 5 stages.
Oh yeah.
The mechanics are fun. Apparently, something really big in the game is the ability to be able to turn or rotate with a snap turn or smooth turn while you're teleporting.
Oh, really?
And-
So almost like what was that other game? What was the game with the robots that you had to kill? You teleported.
you're talking about Robo Recall?
Robo Recall, yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you could teleport and turn with that one as well. So you could actually
well-
pick where you wanted to teleport to, and you actually could change the circle to face a certain direction. So when you get there, you're facing right or facing left or
Right.
facing.
But see, that
forward.
game didn't have snap turn or smooth turn.
Right.
Where this game does. Now you just teleport to the spot you want to go to. You don't get to actually point there. But while you're teleporting from point to point, you can actually snap turn or smooth turn to make kind of helps with your strategy and whatnot. It's very strategic in dueling with wands, apparently.
Yeah.
It was one of the first Quest games I bought.
Really?
Yeah.
I've had it since it released.
Yeah, I saw it came out
fun.
in 2016.
Yeah,
It's been out there a while.
I played it on the Acer mixed reality headset.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is. But you know what? That kind of just goes to show you how popular these things are, because that game, we weren't able to pin it for a long time today to the top of our board, or even yesterday. It was up for a couple hours, and it still had like over 10,000 views. You know what I mean? So, and it's got over almost 400 comments. So that's over for 400 people that want to get in there and win a copy of the game. So that just goes to show you you can take a game that's that old and still, and still have it be relevant and now at this day and age. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, and it comes from a great studio too, Cortopia Studios. They made Down the Rabbit Hole. I'm sure they probably made a couple of other games too, but the work I've seen from them are pretty good. We should get them on the air with us so we can do an interview with them.
Yeah, that would be interesting. I would love to do that. It would be interesting. So Alex Ribs says, "Nice shirt, Eric." You guys like my new shirt? I got my I got my new KIWI shirt. Did you guys get yours yet?
No, I'm jealous.
I have not.
So yeah, KIWI sent me this, guys. It's super nice. Love it. Thank you very much, KIWI. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. And they have some new stuff out, and they have some things going on this week too, because they are celebrating. KIWI Designs is celebrating 3 years of producing VR merchandise. So
congrats to them.
Yeah, for sure, man. Congrats to KIWI, and they're a great partner of our group. So yeah, I mean, I want to say congrats to them and to say thank you very much, and thanks for the shirt. Love it, man. Love it. I'm gonna wear it on Virtual Strangers later too.
I think our other moderator Key posted something about them earlier as well. I didn't know they were doing. I can't remember what was in that post.
They have a 25% off coupon right now because of their 3-year anniversary.
Right.
You can join a mailing list on their website, or you can just type in the code, which I think you can get on their website too.
Yeah, check that out for a discount.
Yeah, definitely, and it's pretty much off of it's off of any of their products. So if you go to their website and you look at any of their products,
it's right on the top of their website.
Yeah, you can get 25% off, and they have some amazing stuff. So they have a brand new Elite Strap headset head strap that's basically just like the it's just like the Elite Strap that comes with that the Oculus sells. But it doesn't break, which is great. So it's a bonus already.
And it flips up. The Oculus one doesn't flip up.
Right, exactly. And it's super padded. They sent me one to check it out, and I'll show it to you guys. I got it right here. Hang on one second.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the flip up function. The pass through is kind of nice, but the flip up, I love that.
Yeah, so basically this is it right here, and it looks just like the Elite Strap basically, right? Except for a couple of different things. Number one, it's got this right here, these pieces. So this is where they break a lot too. You know what I mean? This is where you see the arms break on the regular Elite Strap, and having the ones that you can move your headset up and down, I think it makes a huge difference. And then, which I love, is take a look at this. Take a look at this top strap. This top strap is so thick.
Yeah, right.
And it's got a huge, comfortable cushion on. That's one thing I hate about the. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at that top strap.
Look at that compared to that one.
Compared to this top strap.
Wow. Holy
super
crap.
Nice, right?
And even the back of your head padding.
Yeah,
this has no padding.
Yeah,
that's all hard rubber, and this is What I ended up doing is because I have the Elite Strap with the battery pack from Oculus on mine. I'm on my second one, and it's got a crack in it again. So I'm gonna be out of it soon. I have it taped up right now. But what I ended up doing is I went to VR Cover and I bought VR Cover makes a padding for the back. Mm-hmm. So I actually have a padding on the back of mine, but I had to pay extra.
That's what
Kiwi,
this padding is back here. Is the padding for VR covers,
right?
Stuff that they use.
Yeah, Kiwi's
Very good
got it
stuff.
all in there, which is great. Yeah. So
That's cool to have it all in one deal.
They've got a pretty nice setup.
But yeah, we love Kiwi. I mean, Kiwi's awesome. They're super great people. They make great products, and you know, and trust me, guys, we wouldn't have them as a partner of the group if we didn't think they were amazing and have great products. And then I have this shirt too, guys. This one's pretty amazing.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing some of those.
That's the Oculus Quest 2 community shirt. I just had to show that one off again because I'm so proud of it. Right?
Well, they look pretty good, don't they?
They do, and they we'll have those for sale in the group probably sometime next week. So, but yeah, so how about you, Todd? What have you been playing this week?
I've been playing Sniper Elite because I'm trying to finish it.
Nice.
I got
how
to
far?
the last,
How far? Yeah.
I'm on the very last mission. I think it's the last mission, but you need 33 stars. Like you get up to 3 stars per mission,
right,
for doing different objectives. You need 33 in order to get to that last mission, and I have 32. And do you think I can get another star somewhere?
Yeah, right.
I've gone back and done like 10 missions over again, and I haven't done any better than I did the first time.
I mean, I like that though. I like they
So
make you work
frustrating.
for it. You just can't go to any mission you want. If you got to work for it,
You got to work for it.
If you want to complete this game, you want to move on in this game, they make you work for it.
And some of them, like I just got one last night to bring me to 32, that you had to do the whole mission in under 10 minutes.
Oh, really?
With 3 saves along the way. I was like running and shooting people up. Like there was no covered sniper. It was machine guns and handguns and my God.
Yeah.
But so much fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's just check chat here a little bit, guys. Dylan Morrison says he wants one of those shirts. I know. Everybody wants them. Everybody. Todd and Nick want them too. They just hopefully by, I don't know if you'll get them this weekend, but maybe Monday you'll have them.
I'm in Canada. It'll take 3 or 4 months.
Yeah. Well, what happened too is everybody would have had them sooner, but they screwed up my order a little bit. But they were super good, and they replaced everything on the order. So, and it was a big order. I gotta admit, you know, it was a big convoluted order, so I can understand why they screwed up.
And it might actually come pretty quick because I know Stephanie shipped them out and not Eric. So
yeah, right, exactly.
Might actually make it there in decent time.
Yeah, Stephanie's the shipper. What else we got here? Tara Matheson says, "Nice shirt." Thank you, Tara. Thanks for being here, Tara. You know, I think this is Tara's maybe first time in. Tara, this is your first time with us tonight? And Chris Lebrecki, the battery built in. Yeah, Marty's here. Thanks, Marty.
Appreciate you coming.
Chris Lebrecki says the battery built in the Elite strap is the reason to buy it, in my opinion. Had mine since October 14th, no cracks. Chris, that's the only reason I still have mine on there. And well, it's two reasons. Comfort. I love it, man. The Elite strap is comfortable. I like it. I never had an issue with it. It's extremely comfortable. Because I tell you what, I've got what Nick's got. I have a deluxe audio strap on my original Quest, so I could easily take it off there, and I already have the adapter pieces that you need to connect it to the Quest 2, so I could switch it easy. And I loved my deluxe audio strap, but it doesn't have a battery built in like the Quest 2 Elite strap does. And it's super comfortable. It's as comfortable to me as the deluxe audio strap. And I don't miss the speakers. The Quest audio was not great, and that's why I really wanted the deluxe audio strap. The Quest 2 speakers are so good. I don't miss it. I don't miss not having. I don't ever wear headphones or anything when I'm playing standalone.
Never.
I can't help it.
Yeah, I know. Right?
I just love it. But speaking of batteries, since the DOS doesn't have one, we have these right here that nobody else seems to have. The Rebuff Reality Battery Pack.
You're jumping on me. You're jumping on me, bro.
I know, but it's a good battery pack. I can't help it.
It is. Yeah, we're going to talk about Rebuff in a little bit. But yeah, they are really good. Kevin Marks is here. Kevin says, found y'all. Kevin, how you doing, man? Kevin is Techno Glitch, and was very cool. Donated a key for us to give away last week. Guys, we have 2 keys we're giving away tonight, too. Just so you know, we have 2 keys of Synth Riders to give away. We're going to give one away about halfway through the show. Just for some of the people that can't stay for the whole time, and then we'll have one that we're going to give away towards the end of the show, and then we're gonna cut it like around 10:30, 10:40 tonight, just because I'll give you a plug. I'll give myself a plug. I'm going to be on Virtual Strangers tonight at 11:30. They usually go on Wednesdays, but we had some scheduling issues last night with Wes and Roots, and so we're going to be on virtual. Myself, Wes, and Roots are going to be on Virtual Strangers tonight after our live chat here. We'll be on at 11:30. We're talking Game of the Month for all the platforms for PlayStation, Quest, and PC. So we're going to choose a Game of the Month for each one of those. And we're talking a couple of new games that hit this week that everybody will be interested to see what we thought about them. What else we got? I just want to say hi, Marty. Thanks for coming.
Krista made it in with us. Hey, Krista.
And Jason Ward said he picked up the new battery grips and the facial interface from KIWI. He was
stuff,
talking. Yeah, he was talking about to me that earlier. That's awesome, Jason.
These are the best grips ever.
Yeah, who I just sent a pair of those to? I just sent a pair of those to Roots from Virtual Strangers because he doesn't really use any grips at all, and I sent him the battery. I had an extra battery ones.
It's so comfortable, like just a game changer, right? Like
yeah, they really are. I would not play without them. I love them on there. I had to take mine off because we were playing the other night. We were using Jason's stuff. We were using Jason's
the golf thing.
The golf club
wheel thing, dash
stock, and we were using the rifle stock, and I had to take them off. So it felt weird taking them off and having them, not having them on there. But you got to take them off. But
I was talking with Jason last week, and he's trying to mod so that the KIWI straps fit into his thing.
Yeah, that's what he told me today. I think that was one of the reasons he bought the KIWIs, and he wants to take a look at them to see if he can make them work with his stuff, which I thought was, I told him today, which I think was an amazing idea. So, yeah, for sure.
Very much.
So I've been playing this week. I've been playing like 100 million things this week. So I've been all over the place.
Returnal.
No, I haven't played any Returnal in like 2 weeks. I
saw you live streaming Yuki.
Some Yuki the other night, yeah.
I did. I live streamed Yuki and beat it on air. I beat the whole game on air, which I really wanted to do. My whole intention was to stream it to Twitch and to sit down, wipe my game, start from scratch. Start when you wipe your game, you lose everything. So, and I wanted to beat it in one sitting. Just sit down, wipe your game, and beat it, start to finish. And the first night I streamed for like almost 4 hours, and I was so close, but I was getting so tired. And so I stopped it, and I came back to the stream 3 or 4 days later to do it again, and I wanted to finish it, and I beat it on my second run. So I had to figure out, had to scramble and figure out what else to play on stream because I was only maybe 30 minutes into my stream.
And you finished it.
I did it. But it's like those games are amazing because you can get, if you're playing that for a long time, you can almost get a little punchy in it, you know what I mean? To where you start making mistakes that you normally wouldn't make.
For sure.
Because you get into a certain point and you get into a rhythm, which is great because then you're hammering it. But then you get to that point where maybe you're getting a little tired and you lose the rhythm because you've been in it too long and you need to stop, right? But it's tough to stop when you're streaming. You know what I mean? You can't stop and go, "Hey guys, give me 15 minutes. I'll be right back." It doesn't really work that way. So, but I did end up beating it. So yeah, I was super happy with that. And I played some Golf 5 E Club with Nick.
A great game. That may be my new favorite golf game. Yeah.
We gotta get in.
It's the best golf game on any system, not just the Quest. This is the best golf game. PC VR, PSVR. It's better than what's the PSVR one? Golf. Everybody's Golf. It's better than Everybody's Golf.
Oh yeah.
It's better than Golf It. It's
Experience
golf. It's way better than Experience.
The putt-putt course isn't quite as good as the walkabout putt-putt course, but as far as golf goes, I'm not playing it for putt-putt. I'm playing it for golf, right?
Yeah. But literally, if you had buddies that you golf with, and they had headsets, the four of you could get in and play a foursome, and you could play 18 holes of almost real golf. If you use Jason's golf club stock, I'm telling you, it feels like you're playing golf. And I was in my living room, my VR room, swinging like a madman. I swear, I was swinging so hard that my slice that I normally get and when I'm playing golf was really there. I'm like, I got to slow down a little bit.
Wow.
And it's wicked cool.
Well,
and
I gotta try it out. I'm gonna try it out after this.
Yeah,
it's very
I want to get some of my golf buddies to buy a Quest now, just so we can go.
Now, from what I saw some videos, can you see the other golfers while you're in there?
Yes,
you can see their head and their hands.
No, not even that much. It's just a hat.
Their
Yeah.
hat, yeah.
Oh,
Hat
Yeah,
and,
you're not seeing a lot, but
you're
the
not seeing an
course-
avatar or anything yet.
No.
not yet. I don't think. But the courses look super detailed and cool. They actually have sponsors. They have Callaway and Odyssey, which are huge.
Yeah. Callaway's
They're-
all over the game.
all over they're all over the place, and the clubs you're using are Callaway clubs.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
Rib says the Golf 5e club weakness is putting. It is a little weak, but once we get into it, and I don't know if they've done any updates to it, but it wasn't as bad as everybody told me it was. Everybody told me it was so fast that you could barely do it. And once I got used to it, I thought the putting wasn't bad.
I wouldn't say weak is the word because, hitting it just a little too soft, you end up hitting it so hard.
You just got to get used to it.
You got to get used to it. But it works better, in my opinion, than Experience Golf's putting system. So,
yeah. And Technoglitch just said something which I mirrored to Nick as soon as I started playing is, why don't we have Tiger Woods PGA Tour in VR? Because I was playing it the other night. If you had just taken E5 Club and taken off the title and put Tiger Woods PGA Tour and give me a couple of avatars that look like real players, it's PGA Tour golf. I mean, there's no difference.
Yeah. Dave just asked if it was in the store or if it's on App Labs. It is an official store game. It's not an App Lab game, so you should be able to find it pretty easy. You ain't got to be real specific with the names like you do with some of the App Lab games.
Yeah, it's in the store, Golf 5 E-Club. Golf 5 E-Club. It is $19.99, and it is 100% worth it. If you like golf in any way at all, I mean, and you don't have to be a golfer to play this game and enjoy it. You don't have to. Nick is not a golfer, and we got a golfer, and he loves it.
Yeah, this is. I would probably. I'm not going to say it's better than Walkabout, but I would probably play this more regularly than I would Walkabout.
Really, it's just different. Yeah, it's just different. I mean, you're talking about apples and oranges.
Got me all excited. Yeah. Like, why didn't they just call this Golden Tee?
Yeah. Right. That's what I mean. I mean, it was Golden Tee or PGA.
Why
PGA
hasn't that come out with a virtual game yet?
Yeah, because it's that good. Now, I don't know how many courses they have. We played one course. It was like a Palm Springs desert style course.
It is only one course.
Yeah, so they need more courses. You know what I mean? Yeah. But you can play 18 holes. They have par 5s, par 4s, par 3s. You have every club that you can actually that you have in a normal bag. They have the only thing I didn't see that I was a little put off by was they didn't have a wind indicator. So you never know where the wind's blowing. You don't know how strong, so they need a wind indicator in there just to give you make it.
They may not even have wind in it at all.
They might, but you need to if you're gonna make it a real golf sim, which they're 99% there as a golf sim. Just put the wind in, and you'll be there.
Yeah, they got the drone flyover view, which is pretty cool. You can fly down the entire course and get a pretty good eye of it. Got a really neat mechanics in it.
Yeah, Krista Lee, our one of our moderators, says sounds like another game night to me. I'm down. If anybody wants to go in and play this game, I'll do it. I love it. Maybe you can only do 4 at a time, but I'll do it. I love this game.
Absolutely.
I mean, I just read a comment from Ribs that says he finished Wizard Dark Times that he won last week.
Wow, you finished it already?
Yeah.
Has he gone through New Game Plus yet?
Oh, what's the new game? I've never beat it, so I don't know. I played it, but I've never beat it. What's New Game Plus?
You get to go through it. I think it's a little bit harder, but you get to start the game with all of your spells already.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. Benny Lee's here, guys. Benny, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it, man. And let me just go back up. I know we've been like going crazy talking, and I haven't really looked at chat much, guys. Sorry.
He's saying that Wizards is only about 4 hours of gameplay, and I mean, I guess that's about right, depending on how hard it is for you. But that New Game Plus gives you more gameplay, and then they're coming out with that. I'm looking forward to that. What do you call that? Co-op thing with 3 wizards at a time.
DLC coming
out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. I can't wait for that. Right, that's going to be so good.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Benny says Wizards Dark Times is legit. It really is, man. I mean, they did such a good job with that port over from PC because it was a PC game for a year or 2 years maybe before it came to the Quest. So they did such a good job. So let's talk state of the group a little bit, guys. Let's talk about what's going on. So we're We're sitting at 108,000 members strong. I just want to say thank you to all of our members. We appreciate everybody being here.
Crazy.
All 108,000, which is just an insane number. We're still gaining, over 1,000 new members per week, and sometimes more. We've been 1,200, 1,500 new members in a week. Which is just unheard of. I mean, you have most groups out there that you get 30, 40 members in a week, and we're still rocking 1,100 members a week, and that is due to not only the team that we have put together here, but it's due to the community and all you guys and how you interact and help and treat other people in the group. And this is a group that people want to be here. There's a lot of interaction in this group. To give you guys an idea of a number, we're at 108,000 members. We're just shy of 90,000 active members, which is unheard of. So what it means to be an active member is to be an active member, you would have to either make a post or comment on a post within the last 30 days. So out of the 108,000 people, I mean, you're going to have quite a few people that just want to come here and look, and they don't feel comfortable talking in the group, which is 100% fine. That's, we're here for those people as well. But there are over almost 90,000 people that either actively comment or post in the group, and that's just amazing. And that's what makes our community great, because there's always somebody here to answer a question or to help somebody out, and we appreciate it. Or to report somebody if something goes bad.
Right.
Well,
we
take the good with the bad, right?
Yeah, we appreciate those too.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I mean, that's been great. Let's talk what's going down in the group. What do you think, guys? What was our big thing this week, right? We had a big announcement at the beginning of the week. That Nick already blew on me already. Right?
Well, we got Rebuff to join us, so why don't you tell them a little about it, because you know about the Rebuff joining us as a partner, and I just know about their products.
What exactly that means, right? I know some people have been asking, what is a partner?
Yeah, so a lot of people ask, what's a partner, what's a sponsor? And basically what we'd look to do is, there's so many companies out there that make VR products, and there's going to be more every day, because companies see a market for people's money. They see a market and they want their dollar. So you're going to have a lot of crap that's just spewing into the marketplace, and we basically want to steer people in the right direction. So we have a lot of companies that come to us and say, can we advertise in your group? Can we put this in there? Can we do this in there? And we'll never take anything into the group that we haven't tried first. That was one of the things that we decided really early on, right, Todd? I mean, within the first couple of months, when we first started growing really strong, we had a lot of companies coming to us and they're like, hey, we'll put your stuff in our group and we'll give you discounts and we'll do all this. And we're like, okay, but what if your stuff's garbage? You know what I mean? Do I really want to have it in the group? And do I want to?
That's how it happened. We were getting flooded with garbage, and people just looking at our small little group as a place to just dump advertising and dump accessories, and we had to put a stop to it. So
yeah, exactly. So early on we said, look, nobody puts anything in the group without us approving of it, number one. And then number two, if you do want to have it approved, we have a process that you have to go through. You have to send a review copy, whether it be to me or to Todd or to Nick or any of the other mods, whoever's available usually, to test something out. And then we put it through its steps and its processes. And if it doesn't meet what we consider a good product to where we would buy it, then we don't put it in the group, because we're never ever going to tell you guys something's good if it's garbage, because this is not the way we operate. And
we wouldn't use it. Why would we expect you to use it?
Exactly. And trust me, we've turned down many companies that have wanted to put stuff in the group, and we're just like, and there are some companies out there that come to us and they're like, can we put this in the group? And we try it and we're like, it's not quite where it needs to be, but maybe if you did this, or maybe if you did that, it would be there. And I'll give you a good example. One of our great members, Jason Ward, he had his original golf club stock, and he wanted to advertise it. He was just come out with a design, and he makes all of his own stuff. He sent it to Nick, and Nick's like, it's really nice, but it needs this or it needs that. And him and Jason worked really close together for a while, for a couple of months, to get exactly what they needed to get right. And Jason came back with it and said, hey, how about now? And he sent a revised product, and Nick checked it out and was like, "This is awesome." And now, Jason's, one of the ones that we show in the group all the time.
Yep.
And it's leaps and bounds better than the original. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
And I've only seen pictures of it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, it's a process, So
yeah, exactly. So so in terms of what is a sponsor, what is a partner. So once we decide that we find a company, we may have some smaller companies that come in that we approve that aren't a partner. We just approve them to come in because we like their product. But a partner is a company that we love so much that we've decided to put their name on our banner, and we're going to put our name behind them, and they're going to put their name behind us. And then they're going to help us out with group discounts and giveaways and communication and new product. When new product is done, like KIWI gives us advanced notifications on all new products, so we can get it out to you guys right away. So this is why we bring these people in, and right now we have KIWI and we have Hello Real, and Hello Real makes an amazing pistol grip stocks that I've shown a couple of times.
Snow Fox and Snow Fox Pros.
Yeah, Hello Real makes this is the Snow Fox with the Pro Slide, and this is another example. The Benny Lee, the creator of Hello Real and the Snow Fox, came to me early on and was like, will you try my pistols out? I want to get them in the group, and he sent me one, and I loved it. And this is like the second or third iteration now, and I still keep showing it, and now he's become an official sponsor of the group. So.
Except for you need to get some better colors, Eric. You're always getting that plain black. You got to get some orange and red going on, man.
Oh,
I know you're too flashy. Look at you.
Look
you're
at
too
you.
Flashy. Well, everybody,
I love the colors.
Yeah, everybody sees your headset behind you with the devil horn.
Yeah, he's joining me for the show.
I just got my plain old Quest. Yeah. So that's what a sponsor is, and we brought in Rebuff Reality to come in and be a partner with us, along with Benny and Hello Real and KIWI Designs, because we like Rebuff so much. I mean, they have been in the industry for quite a while now, and their main product is the VRPower, which Nick will show you right now.
Yeah, another product we've got here, the Rebuff Reality Battery Pack. It's pretty lightweight, but it does have enough weight to the back of my head strap to actually act as a counterweight for it. But I've had to do a little DIY. I don't know if y'all can see this. It usually comes with a strap here and two straps out here. I've pulled the whole back plating off and put some Velcro on it. So that way I can just attach it to my headset and keep it up here and plug it on in.
Yeah.
So, and it's got 3 plugs on it, one that you send from the battery pack itself out to the headset, another one to charge it, and then a spare one on it for whatever reason you want, anything you want to add it to. So it's a really nice battery pack, 20,000 milliamp.
I was going to say 20,000.
Yeah, 20,000. I get about.
So that has another port, like out port,
and it has a second
so you
out
could plug
port
in
on it.
your
headphones,
F2.
Anything. It's got anything that plugs into USB Type C.
The F2 is USB Type C.
Yeah.
So BOBOVR makes a fan that snaps onto the top of the Quest that will keep the fogging out of there. So, and that needs to plug it. It has a battery. It doesn't have to plug in, but if you want to charge it while it's on there, you could use that and plug it into the Rebuff.
Yeah. The only thing is they're a little bit more on the pricey side, but it's worth it. What you're paying for, you get quality out of it.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, I've tried a couple of different battery packs out there. The only one that I found that was really decent and it actually came with its own little strap was the Nirvana. I don't have it here to show you because it's upstairs because I use it to charge my phone all the time. But Nirvana is nice because it's a small battery. It's 10,000 milliamp battery, so it'll give you about 8 hours, I think. And it has it sits in a little pocket that has snaps on it, so it actually opens up and then it snaps over your strap. So it'll snap on anywhere. Like even if you have the Bobo, or if you have something with a knob in the back, you can actually strap it to the side or to the top. So it'll pretty much fit on any one. But now that I've found the Rebuff, I think I gotta go with the Rebuff just because it's made for it. And
Now,
they just came
Ribs
out
asked in the
with
chat
the
there.
power, the VR
He asked
power
in the
2.
chat that the VRPower 2. He said he thought it was white now. That one that I have is the VRPower 1, and I've had that since January-ish. Not a problem. Not one bit of it. But yeah, that's the version 1. That's why it's black instead of the new white one, which I don't really care for. I like the black one on mine. Matches better.
Dennis Detlef says, "Snap on, snap off, the snapper." Oh, that's funny. I love the clapper, man. Dennis, thanks for coming, man. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, Dennis won, and he said it earlier in chat. He won one of the Puzzling Places giveaways.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
he was one of the winners of that. He said he's been playing it, so it's a great game.
Man. That's
Really
awesome.
fun.
Heck yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we wanted to welcome Rebuff and just say thanks. And they have some stuff upcoming for us. They're going to be with us for a while, hopefully for a while. And they're going to have some cool stuff coming up for us. And they have a new product coming out, guys. It's called VR Ears, which are headphones that snap onto your Elite strap band. Actually, it'll snap onto a couple of different ones, but it'll go onto any Elite strap or any hard strap. So it won't go on like a soft strap like the original strap that came with it. Yeah, it won't work on that. But if it's a hard strap, it should kind of work with it. And
it'll fit on that new KIWI one, huh?
It will. Yeah, absolutely. And they're going to be like $130. They went into Kickstarter, so they had a whole bunch of people sign up for the Kickstarter. And right now they're just starting to produce so where you can order them. So I would say hopefully soon we'll have a review for you of them. And, we'll check them out for you and let you know. But I would say that definitely it's something to look out for if you're looking for headphones.
Yeah. So
a
big welcome to Rebuff for joining on with us, and we're looking forward to a good future with them.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks to Rebuff Reality. So, what else we got going on this week? We had Warchasm. Warchasm is a game that dropped today. Todd or Nick, did you guys get a chance to play Warchasm?
I have not jumped in there yet. Soon.
I
thought I did,
but I think I just saw the videos.
The promo video was funny as hell. They sent me a promo video, and it says, "Get ready to have a Warchasm."
I saw one too.
Oh man, I was laughing. I'm like, oh my god. I'm putting that in the group. I'm putting that in the group. So man,
you gotta love devs with a sense of humor.
Oh my god. So this is like it's a rail shooter, kind of like Pistol Whip, but you're in a mine car and you're kind of like moving forward and you're having to move your body left, move your body right to dodge obstacles, and you're dual wielding pistols or lasers. You can choose which one. But what's kind of cool is you're in a mine cart. So there's sometimes there's obstacles on the tracks, and you have to actually physically grab the side of your cart if you need to like tip yourself left to like have your wheels go up this way or your wheels go up that way. So that's kind of cool. And
I was talking to Key about it, and he said that it's very similar to Pistol Whip because you're on a rail. You can't slow yourself down or anything.
Right.
But he said he moved twice as much.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot
ducking stuff and way more than you would with Pistol Whip.
Yeah,
now, is this an App Lab game or is this a store game? I haven't checked.
This is an App Lab game. It's $12.99 on App Lab, and it just dropped. It just dropped today. The devs got in touch with me the other day, and they sent us some keys to test it out and try it. And I loved it, man. So I'm like, yeah, let's put it in the group because it's definitely worth the $12.99. We're not all about just putting big name games in here. We're going to find you guys the hidden gems.
It's a Steam game originally.
Really?
Warchasm? Yeah, it actually came out in 2020 on Steam.
Okay.
But I don't think it really hit the market. It hit the niche. I think it fits more in a cordless environment. Yeah,
exactly, because you're moving a ton. I mean, you're
literally
just
moving so much.
Yeah, for sure. So what else we have drop? We talked about wands already, right?
Yeah.
We got a giveaway for wands going on right now.
Deidre's asking in chat what game we were just talking about there. It was called Warchasm.
I'll put a link up.
Yeah, could you throw a link up in the chat?
Yeah, it's WARCHASM, Warchasm.
Yeah, they always make those games so hard to find on App Labs. It's such a pain.
They do.
We've
been talking about this like every week in our weekly chats because just to give you guys an inside view, we are getting inundated with App Lab games right now. We just have so many developers contacting us saying we'd love to get our game in your group. But here, I mean, we don't just put any game in the group. We have to know if it's decent. Like, we had somebody come to us with a pigeon game. That was
pigeon game.
I'm shitting you guys not. I swear to God, 100%. This is it was a pigeon game, and you basically got in there and you had to like bob your head like a pigeon to move, right?
Yeah.
And you had to like bob your head to like eat food off the ground.
Yeah, and you pecked at other people, and you were a pigeon doing pigeon things.
Life is a pigeon.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to be a pigeon in VR?
Who doesn't want to do that? Yeah, right.
Right. Well, yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. This is some of the stuff we get, but this is the stuff we got to look at, because I can't just say, hey, yeah, go ahead and put it in the group, because then I don't want anybody buying it because we put it in there.
Yeah, because there is some stuff out there that's weird or crap or whatever, and we don't want to give you guys good stuff.
Yeah,
let's talk good stuff.
We have a giveaway starting tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you about. Go ahead, Todd.
Yeah. Operation Serpents. I don't know how you say it.
I think it's Serpents. Yeah.
Serpents, like the snake. Yeah.
No, it's not Serpents. It's Serpents. SERPENS. Yeah.
Right. That is coming
now
tomorrow.
You played that. I have not played it yet. I'm going to try and play it.
I played it for about an hour and a half or something. I put it on Twitch and was live streaming it.
Yeah.
And it was really fun. Like, it's an old arcade game that you just jump into. Like, there's not a lot of movement. They place you in places, and then you just have to shoot everybody that you can see, kind of thing, as waves of bad guys come at you.
Yeah, you kind of told me it was like kind of like a Time Crisis-esque type game.
Very much, yeah. Yeah, and little objectives per mission is, we got to catch this bad guy. So you fight waves and waves and waves of people, and then the bad guy shows up.
Yeah. Chrysler Brecky says, watch Pigeon Game be Game of the Year.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's awesome.
It's between Pigeon and Half-Life Alex.
That's a close call there.
This award says Gorilla Tag, but except you're a pigeon. Instead of a gorilla.
Pigeon Tag. Can you imagine running around like this?
Oh, my God.
Michael Roberts is here. I want to say hi and say thanks for coming. Deirdre Brown is here. Deirdre, thank you for coming. Thanks for being here. I just want to catch up to... I said Dennis Detlaff was here, and I think that was it. The new people, I just want to say thanks and say hi. And Operation Serpents tomorrow. Can't wait for that one. That's gonna be cool.
Yep. Is it multiplayer, Todd?
No.
No multiplayer. It's all single.
There is like a zombie horde mode where it's just level after level, and you just keep going until you die. I think I got up to 110 or something levels.
Oh wow.
And it takes place in like an old abandoned apartment complex, and you're stuck in a little building in between the buildings. And they come out of the windows, and they come out from the buses, and they come crawling in on the ground.
Heck yeah. Oh my God. It's my childhood going to the movie theater and playing the games before you go.
I have some of that on the live stream that I did on Twitch as well. And there's times where I turn around and there's one right in front of my face, like scaring the crap out of you.
Yeah, I watched that live stream.
Good gun mechanics. That's the one I had some audio issues.
Yeah, I watched that live stream, and I'm like, Todd, you got no audio and no mic.
It was great for like the first half an hour.
And he wasn't checking chat either, because I was like, Todd, hello.
I'm in the headset, so I should have been peeking every once in a while.
I know.
And when you're in the zone, you're in the zone, right?
I use these headphones. These are those Kraken, I think they are.
Oh yeah. So you can't hear hear anything out.
If I don't use them for audio, I just use them for the microphone. But if I don't hear any audio coming through the headset, they turn off because they're wireless.
Right.
So I get like half an hour in, and they shut off.
Oh my God.
And I don't know. So anyway, Operation Serpents, super fun game.
Yep.
Yeah, Benny Lee says you guys try Space Pirateria, and Krista says Paranormal Activity. Yes, they are coming up. We're going to talk about them in a few minutes. Both of them. Yeah, we're going to talk about both of them. So yeah, Operation Serpents tomorrow. Next week we got Big Ballers basketball review, promo, and a giveaway coming. That game is going to be on App Lab. It's going to be $9.99. So if you're looking for a basketball game, we're going to hit these ones quick, guys, so we can just kind of move through them.
Okay.
So yeah, Big Ballers basketball. Nick, you want to say something about that one?
Yeah, it's got a couple of different courses. It's an App Labs game, so it's obviously still work in progress, but it's got pretty good physics to it. A couple different modes where you could be like Shaq mode, where you could be really big, or a Curry mode where you can jump really high. A couple different modes for your basketball game. Me and Kai tried it out together, and I don't know if we won or lost against each other. But we were shooting hoops.
Something happened.
Yeah, something happened. So it's a good game. It's fun. It's very fun to play, and we got a couple keys for you, so you can't go wrong there.
We do. And then next Thursday, Cave Digger 2 is dropping, and I'm going to have a promo coming for Cave Digger 2 and a giveaway. I have a couple keys to give away for that. If you guys remember Cave Digger, for the actually it was a PC VR game first too, when it did go to Quest.
It did, yeah. The Quest one was fun. I played it.
Yeah, it's a cool little game where you're digging, like you're in a mine and you're digging for diamonds and gems and rubies and things.
Is the original still on sale like it was before? Or?
I picked it up for 99 cents. It was on sale. I don't know if it is anymore.
So I was wondering if it's still on sale.
But Cave Digger 2 now, I think, has multiplayer in it. From what I heard.
That's cool.
Yeah, it has multiplayer, and I know Krista played it. Krista, if you're still in chat, just give us a heads up and what your first thoughts of it were.
Cave
real
Digger
quick,
1 is $22.99 or $20, I guess, American.
Krista, don't give any specifics. Just let us know whether you did have multiplayer and what you thought of it, real quick. Yeah, sorry guys, we can't give a lot of specifics yet because the game hasn't launched yet. We got Clash of Chefs. Another one hitting on the 16th. Next week is going to be super busy with games. You got Cave Digger 2, you got Clash of Chefs, you got Big Ballers. So yeah, go ahead, tell us about Clash of Chefs.
I don't want to spoil too much of it, but I mean, if you enjoy Job Simulator, then you'll enjoy this game. You will thoroughly enjoy this game. Several different restaurants to cook in. The competition, I played it out with Kai, and he whipped my butt in it. I don't know. That guy's just got some serious mad VR skills or something.
It sounds like he whipped your butt in every game you guys play.
Every game, right?
I mean, well, he works from home. I'm at work all day. He's got way more time at this than I do.
Yeah, that's how it happens, right?
But no, that's a great game. I've got a solid review coming up for you guys, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely check that one out when it releases.
Yep, that's going to be on the 16th, and we also got a review coming up for VR Blast, which is like it's like one of those games where you got to match 3 colors in the blocks as they're dropping. You got to blow them up and stuff.
Zumba.
It's kind of like that, but you have dual wield pistols in your hand, and you got to blow them up, and there's bombs that come in. Kind of basic, but it's addictive, mindless gameplay. It's fun. It's right now it's on sale. It's $14.99 regularly, but it's on sale right now. It's 33% off at $9.99.
Nice.
And then we're just talking about Key. Key has a review coming up late next week for Tribe XR, which is it's like a mix. It's like
it's a DJ.
It's a DJ mixing game.
It's a very interesting game. It's got great physics, but it's very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
I mean,
cool.
Any DJs out there, they'll love it though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, if you're into that kind of thing, I mean, it's an amazing game. I mean, it's not cheap. It's $29.99 on the store. I don't think we have a key giveaway for that one. That's going to be just
I think he's just going to drop a review for it.
But if you're interested in that type of game, if you're interested in doing mixing and DJ stuff like that, check out Key's review next Thursday or Friday.
And I mean, if you're a real life DJ, it could probably, I don't know that it would help you, but it can maybe help you make new tracks and do your DJ thing. I don't know how they mix all their stuff, but
yeah.
We don't even know the terminology.
Right.
Yeah, right. We don't. Yeah, I was talking to Nick earlier. I'm like, Nick, I know nothing about this stuff. I don't know. That was like we had a conversation in the group. Was it last week when Beat Saber had their downloadable content? I'm like Scrubix. Who's Scrubix? I've never heard of Scrubix. Who the crap is Skrillex, man?
I still haven't played it yet.
Who's in
no
chat?
Idea.
We got like 20 people in chat. Tell me how many people knew who Skrillex is or know their music. Because I just want to know if it's just me. Is it just me who doesn't
know him?
I mean,
Not me. I didn't know who they were.
Skrillex?
I've only heard the name.
Krista says I'm old.
Yeah.
I am old. I am old. I think Todd might be older than me. No, I think Todd's a little bit younger than me. We're close. Bangarang is awesome. Dave Marsh says, Dave, I know you didn't know who Skrillex is. There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way you knew who Skrillex is, man. No way. Because, like, we had some moderators like, I'm so excited, Skrillex coming. Skrillex, I'm like, what?
Okay,
Chris says Bangarang is awesome. Like, to me, Bangarang is from Peter Pan with
Yeah, right?
Rob
What's
Williams.
Bangarang? Is Bangarang a group?
I have no idea.
Oh, my God. I'm old, dude.
It looks like Tara here said that Skrillex was in Supernatural, so maybe they got a little bit of a boost there before they came to Beat Saber.
Maybe.
I didn't know that either.
I did not know that. I don't do the subscription with Supernatural. I did try it out. I liked it. You know, it just kind of felt like another Beat Saber to me, but I know a lot of people use it for working out.
I use it. I like it. Yeah.
Alex Rose says he knows who Skrillex is, and he's laughing at me.
Yeah.
I know, like,
it's because you're 25, Alex.
I know Creedence Clearwater Revival. I know Led Zeppelin. I know, like, Def Leppard.
Some Bachman Turner Overdrive.
Bon Jovi. And I'm a child of the '80s. I don't know who Skrillex is. Sorry, guys.
Bangarang's a Skrillex song. I didn't know that.
Skrillex was popular when you were 15 years old. Really?
We're gonna get some youngins on this chat with us.
Oh my God! Seriously, I need Key in here. Key knew. He's like, yeah. Key starts having a conversation with one of the other mods, and they start talking about all these like names. I'm like, I don't know who the hell you guys are talking about. Key's like, yeah, because Skrillex isn't great, but we should bring on like dead presidents or I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
I don't remember who he said.
I don't remember who he said, but it was like I'm like, well, whatever. I can't have this conversation. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's give a key away. Let's give a key away right now.
All right,
because we want to give somebody synth riders. So we're talking about music. If you want amazing, awesome music, go get synth riders. Better than Beat Saber. I'll say it right now. Synth riders is better than Beat Saber. If you like
Hands
Beat Saber,
down better.
If you like Beat Saber, synth riders is way better in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys might go crazy with me, but the music is better, the movement's better, the multiplayer is about 7 million times better because the multiplayer in Beat Saber sucks. Nobody out there can tell me doesn't suck because it does suck. They could have done so much more better with that, and they screwed it up. But Synth Riders does it right.
It's got a lot more songs, I think, too, doesn't it, than Beat Saber? Like quite a few more.
It's got a ton.
Well, Beat Saber, you got to mod it, otherwise it's crap songs.
Yeah, and Benny Lee just said something that I forgot, and it's a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
Synth Riders has B haptics support. So you have a haptics vest, it is awesome. You can hear the rhythm, the beats all in your chest, and it's amazing. Better than Terrace is better than Audio Trip. Better than Audio Trip. Yeah.
I've never tried that one yet.
Way better than Audio Trip. Yeah. Tara, if you've never tried Synth Riders, if you can't win a key tonight, go buy it. It's worth it. It's worth it for if you can't win a key. So let's do this, guys. Tell me who the developer of Synth Riders is, and you can even go look it up. I'll make it easy. The developer of Synth Riders, just go to the Oculus store and look it up if you need to, because it's not an easy one. It's not like a name you would know out of the bat. But yeah, first one to tell me. And guys, I have to go by how I see it on my screen. Oh, Deirdre Brown. Wow. Yeah, guys, I just want you to know I have to go by how I see it on my screen because everybody sees the chat differently on their own screen. So my chat just showed Deirdre, even though Alex was there right afterwards. But last time we gave something away, somebody's like, they sent me a screenshot of their screen. And it showed that his was above somebody else. He had gotten in there first, but I sent him a picture of my screen where it didn't show that. It showed the opposite. So I have to go by my screen. So congratulations to Deirdre Brown. You win a copy of Synth Riders.
Way to go, Deirdre.
Yeah, heck yeah. Now you don't have to go buy one. Now you get one.
Yeah,
which is awesome. Yeah, Kluge Interactive is a great studio. They're one of their marketing team is in our group. His name is Paolo Gaggia. He's a super amazing guy. He's done a ton of giveaways with us. He participated in our 100,000 member 100 key giveaway. Which guys, just let me say this: the 100 key giveaway ends tomorrow. So if you have not entered for the 100 key giveaway, ends tomorrow. We are going to shut that down sometime in the afternoon tomorrow. And Dave Marsh says it's Skrillex Interactive is the developers for Synth Riders. Skrillex Interactive. Deirdre says, I love the way that you guys pronounce my name correctly. It's the little things. Hey, all right, yeah.
Man, it looks like Deirdre. I said Deirdre.
I thought you meant Brown. Maybe
Oh. It's Deirdre Brune. Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, people are still saying Kluge.
You guys are
Yeah.
correct. We're just a little
You're
late.
correct,
Yeah.
but Deirdre won. So yeah, congratulations,
But don't
Deirdre.
worry,
I
got
will.
one key left for you guys later on.
Yeah, Deirdre, are you on Facebook Messenger? If you are on Facebook Messenger, just message me, Eric Masher, on Facebook Messenger, and I will see your message, and I will send you I'll send you a key. So, guys, we've got about 40 minutes. So let's between 30 and 40 minutes. Let's talk workrooms. Have you guys in chat heard? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard about Horizon's workrooms, right? And Todd's going to talk to you a little bit about workrooms and
I
how.
feel like this is his jam.
Yeah, this is Todd's baby. Everything we do, he's like, we should do this in workrooms. We're like,
We should be in workrooms.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we should go do this, but he's like, yeah, we should be in workrooms.
We should be taking notes on the whiteboard in workrooms.
I'm like, guys, I can't get into our schedule because we have our game scheduled. He's like, I can't get. He's like, you could if you're in workrooms.
Good if you're in workrooms.
But everything is like, if you're in workrooms, you could do it. But I can't. So yeah, let's talk about workrooms. Go ahead.
Yeah, Krista, side note, Krista says, still waiting for our first meeting in there. Well, we're still waiting for Eric to get it installed.
I'm old, man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Not this weekend because I don't think we're gonna have a meeting this weekend, but next weekend.
Yeah, we're going to do it. And then you're going to realize how cool it is.
I know.
I have tested I work in the IT world, so I've been tasked by clients to test virtual reality meeting spaces. So I've been in contact with all of them, and I've tested all of them, the paid ones, the free ones, all of them. And some of them are pretty good. Spatial IO is really good. But this Horizon workplace came out of nowhere. They weren't even, it wasn't on anyone's foreshadow. Nobody was talking about it even coming out. And they hit every mark. There's two little problems I see with it from a workflow perspective, but from a meeting space, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen videos and it does. It looks like, it really looks like you're in a meeting room, right? I mean, you have a conference table, you have video screens, you have whiteboards.
Yeah. And a lot of the other ones do all that. Like everybody's got an avatar, everybody's got a boardroom table. What everyone doesn't have is the ability to join the meeting from a PC outside of VR, join a meeting from a cell phone outside of VR, or join the meeting inside of VR, all at the same time, and have a specific dedicated space for you in the meeting.
And that's a big deal, right? Because not everybody can be in VR at one time. It would be difficult.
Right.
So if you were doing this for business and you had people in different areas, but maybe somebody was traveling and they couldn't be on their headset at that point, if they were in transit somewhere, but they still need to be a part of that meeting, they can still get in on their phone, which is important. Yeah,
or they could pull up their laptop, go into the workplace website, just click on the meeting, and it comes up as you see inside the space where all the other avatars are.
Exactly, yeah.
And then you can see the whiteboard, and you can share screens and import Word documents, Office 365 documents, pictures, presentations. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a couple meetings with 3 or 4 of us in VR, and then Nick on camera.
You were at that one too, weren't you, Eric?
I was not.
Yeah,
No,
you were on camera once.
Yeah. I was on Messenger. Yeah, we did do that. Yeah, I was on Messenger and with my camera, and you guys could see me. My
you
image
show
was
up
on
like
a
a
wall.
little television.
Yeah,
a tiny little TV. Each
yeah,
of you
which
show up
is
as
so
a TV.
Which is so cool, right? The things that you can do. Now you can bring your actual desk and your keyboard, right? They have a mapping feature for your desk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they've got a mapping feature for the desk, which is great because there's parts of the whiteboard functionality that you can do while you're sitting down. So you don't have to get off your chair to go to the whiteboard. You can pull up a virtual whiteboard by pushing a button on your desk, and then physically write on your desk with your remote. You turn your remote upside down, and it becomes a pen, and then you can write, draw, circle, whatever you want to do on the whiteboard that everybody sees.
That's so cool.
And plus,
Now
you
you
can
can-
hand tracking too, right?
Yeah, and it's full hand tracking. You don't need a mouse. You don't need a controllers. You would need a controller to draw, but other than that, put the controller down, your hands come back, and it's full hand tracking.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
you get a laser pointer that you can from your chair, and you can point at things on the whiteboard.
That's so cool.
I can pull up my desktop, I can remote into my own workstation and pull that up in my own space, so I can work on it. Like Nick and I were in there once, and I had my own computer in front of me. He can't see what I'm doing unless I share the screen, and it goes up on the big whiteboard.
Which you can do, so I could still see everything that you were doing on your computer, because you were making some graphic images for me, and we were like discussing it as you were doing it. I could see what he was doing on his computer from inside VR.
We were manipulating some banners for Facebook, and I could take his input live and make the changes and just have a conversation while I'm working. It's amazing.
In a couple of months, and Todd's going to learn to live in VR, literally eat, sleep.
Guys, I'm not kidding. It's like every other thing. It's like, well, but we should do this in workrooms. We should do this in workrooms. And I'm like dragging my feet. It's got to be killing Todd. It's just gotta be, I know it's got to be killing him, because I'm like
pissing me off.
Because I really am. I'm like dragging my feet. I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
There's another function, which is the whiteboard. I talked a little bit about that, but you push a little whiteboard button on your desk in front of you, and then you physically get out of your chair and walk to another space in your room. It turns on the cameras on your headset, so you can see out of the camera, out of the headset.
Cool.
And it puts a virtual whiteboard in front of you, and you can move it wherever you want. Use the controllers to stop it, and then you go right back into VR and you're at the whiteboard.
That's so cool. I mean,
so then I can stand up there and draw and write on the board and stuff, and then you push a button and you go back to your chair. The cameras come back on. I can see everything in my room. I go back and sit at my desk, and as soon as I sit down, right back into VR.
Right. So the applications for this is mainly business, but I could just see friends getting together and hanging out in there, right? I mean, if you have, like, say, friends from across the country, or, like, we've never met. I mean, we talk to each other every day, but we've never met in person. But we could get in there together in a room and feel like we're
having a conversation.
Yeah, and feel like we're just hanging out, right?
Yeah. There's two things from, like I said, from a working perspective that I didn't like is I can only have one screen.
Mm-hmm.
I have a 50-inch monitor, and I'd like two of them. Like I need a lot of real estate when I'm working. So I wish I had a lot more real estate in there. And some of the other apps, it is a paid function on some of them where you can buy more screens and have, up to 8 or 9 screens. So that kind of bothers me. And that might come out as an update or something where you can put 2 screens. Like even the Oculus browser itself, like in your own Oculus home, you can have 2, like Nick was doing that, right? You can have 2 or 3 browser windows now.
Yeah, you can have a couple of browsers open, but
right. So I'm sure they'll put that into
right.
into that or something, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
it's still beta. It's still new.
Yeah. So. Is this supposed to be like part of the Facebook metaverse as just one part of it, or?
I don't know.
This is a Facebook thing,
to Horizons, right? But it is.
I mean, it's tied to Horizons because it's called Facebook. It's called the Horizons Workrooms or Horizon Workrooms. So it is tied to Horizon.
I don't know if you'll. It might come out in an update where they connect the two, where you could leave the room and then you're in Horizon.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, what
you don't need a Horizon account though. Make that clear. Like to get into Horizons, it's still beta, so you need a beta account. You got to sign up for them, and it takes forever to get in. But you do not need that to get to Workspace. You can just install it.
Right.
No, I can see because you can kind of see in there. You can make movements and animations with your hands and your head, and you can see people's lips moving, but you can't. Yep. You can't. I mean, I don't know if it's not tracking it. It must be just by your voice is making the mouse move.
Yeah.
But
it's immersive.
Yeah, I mean, HTC just came out with their facial tracker. And it's very possible that we see in the Quest 3, probably not the Quest Pro, the Quest 2 Pro, but maybe the Quest 3, it's very possible that we see facial tracker and eye tracking. So then you'll be able to track somebody's eyes in there, and then you will be able to face track, and you'll be able to see exactly what somebody's saying with facial expressions too.
Yeah.
So
they keep advancing this stuff so fast.
The other boat of contention for me is audio. If I'm sharing a presentation, or let's say I wanted to show a YouTube video of a gas plant or something, I can't pull up that on the Workspace workboard and have, background music or a presentation with audio. Nobody can hear the music or audio but me.
Right.
So, but like I say, it's in beta. Hopefully that'll come.
Yeah. I mean, this is all flowing, and, it's going to change. And We all know Facebook does everything awesome, so. like I didn't have any problem. I didn't have any problems
broadcasting on Facebook.
I didn't have any problems going Facebook Live like I do every week.
Yeah, right. I got in trouble last week, so I'm not saying anything bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Todd's got to be on his P's and Q's.
How did that ever turn out? I didn't even ask you.
I don't know.
So you haven't heard anything
access back on, but I haven't heard anything yet.
Guys, you need to be careful. Whatever you guys say, the Facebook bots will nail you, even if it was a mistake. And then what happens is you're muted at that point, and you can't do anything in Facebook. Anywhere you can't do anything. And then what happens is that's on your permanent record. So Todd made a statement that was completely innocent, but the bots grabbed it and they muted him for it. So he really has no choice but to put in a grievance about it. But if he doesn't, that goes on to his permanent file. And if you ever get in trouble for anything else, that builds up, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, you got 3 or 4 things against you, and then you're looking at a permanent ban. So
yeah.
Yep.
You have to be careful. You can't, if you're like here's what happened. I'll tell you guys something that happens in the group all the time. People start talking about like a shooter game. They're like, what's a great shooter game for the Quest? And people say Drop Dead Dual Strike. The game Drop Dead Dual Strike. The problem is they don't say Dual Strike. They just write Drop Dead.
We know what you mean, so we don't remove the comment.
Yeah, if you type Drop Dead,
but the bots don't.
I'm not going to remove it. Todd's not going to remove it. Nick's not going to remove it. But Facebook will remove that, and they'll give you a warning, and sometimes they'll mute you for it. So you got to be super careful. Anything you say, you got to make sure because the bots don't know context. They don't understand that. Yeah. So and it
takes a while to get a review back from Facebook.
To have an actual person review it takes forever.
Yeah, I'm doing the grievance thing where you go and you appeal it, but it even says right in the small print of the appeal that it may never be looked at by a human. So it may never go through the appeal process.
Right.
They only pick and choose which ones they want to look at. So
Dylan Morrison said LMFAO Todd Jackson got wrecked by it.
I did. I could only talk on Discord. I couldn't talk on Facebook.
Todd's like, guys, sorry, I can't do anything for like 2 days because I got muted.
Did you ever find out if
he can't moderate
VR on it? Because I don't personally know anybody that's been banned and has a VR headset. Now I do.
It would have been a good opportunity, but I went away for the weekend and didn't take my headset. So by the time I came back, I was unmuted.
I'm pretty sure you can function with your headset. You just can't comment or do anything in the.
I could still moderate, like I could still remove comments and do all that stuff. I just couldn't like or heart anything. I couldn't comment on anything.
Yeah. You just got to be so careful, And
everybody
I don't even remember what was it, Todd, that grabbed you.
I said it was Peter was talking about the game mechanics of Tempest Fall. Talking about how you could grab the heads of people and cut their heads off.
Right.
And I put in the comments, I want to cut someone's head off.
Yeah, and bang.
And within seconds, even Krista was trying to comment, and the comment was deleted instantly.
And guys, that wasn't even in a Facebook group. That was in a live chat. That was in our live chat. That was in our Facebook Live in our interview last week, and that's how it got him. So
just muted for 2 days.
Yeah, just be extremely careful, everybody. It's our public service announcement for the day. Yeah. But we love Facebook. Facebook's the best.
Facebook's awesome.
Love you guys. Please get your shit together. Please get your shit together. Please get your shit together, Facebook. Oh, it makes it so hard to run a group. It really does. It just does. But hey, my buddy Mark Zuckerberg, he's on top of this stuff.
We're like this.
Yeah. I'm just hoping they don't shut the stream down now.
Yeah, right.
Keep talking. I got lots of stuff to talk about.
I know, right? All right. Let's do this, guys. Let's talk about some upcoming games because we were talking earlier while we were chatting and we were prepping for the show. We were talking about how the season kids are back to school. Things are starting to cool off. We're heading into the holiday season. This is the big push right now for VR. So the next 4 to 6 weeks, we've got probably about 20 amazing games coming. There's not going to be one game a week coming, guys, from now on. You're going to see, and this is now I'm talking top flight games. You're going to see 2 to 3 top games coming every week. Great games within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So yeah, I mean, this is going to be amazing. and I'm going to say goodbye to my wife right now because I probably won't see her. And it won't even because I'm playing VR. It's because I'll be talking to developers and doing interviews and
Meetings.
doing meetings and reviews for the group. So it's gonna get insane, and we'll probably have to quit our jobs.
And he's going to do it all in Horizon's workplace.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're just gonna live and
We'll
work.
see you in there.
But so let's talk about a couple things. Something hit today. Space Pirate Trainer, the classic game, the classic shooter, wave shooter. That is just an excellent game. Even today, it's still an amazing game. It's something that you should put a new person into VR every time because there's no motion sickness in this because you don't really move. You're basically just shooting at waves of like robots, flying robots. But it's done so well and done so supremely. And they are not done with this game. This game is 4 years old, guys, and they are not done with this game. So they just dropped today multiplayer for the Space Pirate Trainer and Space Pirate Trainer Arena. So do you guys know about this, or have you heard about it at all?
Nope, not the
I
arena
have
part.
heard about it, but I don't know a whole lot about it. I haven't played the game personally myself, so
let's talk about the multiplayer first. First off, now you're going to be able to get in there and somebody else, and you're going to be able to compete. Now, I haven't tried it yet myself, and I don't know exactly if it's competing against somebody or if you're working with somebody you might even be able to do both. I'm not sure. If anybody has played it yet, I think Benny was asking me earlier, if he's still in the chat, if he was asking if we tried it. Benny, did you try it? And do you know if the multiplayer is co-op multiplayer or is it versus multiplayer or is it both? But anyway, if you own the game already, you get that for free. You also get the arena for free. And what the arena is you have to be outside or in a tennis court, or you have to be, a basketball court. You have to be somewhere where you have 30 feet. You have to have 30 feet by 30 feet. And you can basically get in there and you can play online, and it's all free movement. So it's all real movement. You're actually moving in your headset, and you're moving in real life. So it's one-to-one movement.
So that's going to make it tough for a lot of people to play then, because I don't have that size space at my house, unless I go outside maybe.
Yeah, it's not going to be a house thing. You're going to have to go rent a basketball court, or you're going to have to go. You know what I mean? But a lot of places have places that you can rent like that, where you can go to like an indoor gym, or you can go to a tennis court that's not being used for tennis at the time. Or you could go outside if you have it, and just be careful with your lenses. But you could go outside if it was say maybe not an overcast day or not super sunny. Benny says, "I know there's versus, but unsure of co-op." Yeah, that's what I had thought too. It was versus. You were going up against somebody else, but co-op would be amazing if they had it in there. Can you imagine just going wave after wave with somebody shooting them?
Well, for a game that's been out for so long and they're adding this into it, it doesn't even surprise me they may add more stuff to it yet to come. So,
but can you imagine moving in real life with a VR headset on and actually making all the movements that you would need? And what you see inside the headset is you see yourself walking down corridors, and and with other people that are doing the same thing. So you could potentially, if you had local people, you could get 3 or 4 people in the same space. So you could get 3 or 4 people, go rent a gym, use a hotspot, go rent a gym. And you could play Space Pirate Trainer or Space Pirate Arena, and you could all be free moving around the place, and it will stop you from running into each other.
I was gonna say, do you have a guardian at all then?
Well, you could set a guardian, but I think because they did update the guardian not long ago. It used to be you could only do.
I didn't think you could do 30 by 30.
Yeah, you can. They updated it recently. Now you can do 30 by 30, or you could just turn it off. Most likely, with the space that you would need, you'd probably need to turn it off. I would just turn it off at that point.
So let me ask you guys:
is the game going to tell me not to run into the wall then?
I don't know.
Well, do you think that having that free locomotion helps with people who get motion sickness?
Oh, absolutely. There will be zero motion sickness with that
because you can now walk.
Yeah, you may have disorientation because people can still get disorientated, but you will have zero. Jason Ward says 10 by 10. I thought it was more than 10 feet by 10 feet, Jason. That might be 10 meters. That might be meters, Jason. You might be looking at meters. It's more than 10 feet for Space Pirate Arena.
Yeah, because my living room is 10 foot by 10 foot or bigger.
What's 10 meters? Maybe it's 10 meters.
10 meters is 33 feet.
Yeah. Jason's right. It won't. Yeah, it's 10 meters, Alex.
Okay.
Yeah, Jason's right though. It won't let you play it if you don't have the space. So you can't even set it. You can't even set it up and play if you don't. You know, like if you try to just like, oh, I'm just gonna screw it and do it in my living room. You can't even do it. It won't even let you.
Well, I assume that's because whenever you're setting up your regular Guardian, it picks up. You'll see all those little red lines, any objects that are in your play space, because I have a ton of them.
Yeah.
And it still lets you continue to go into VR at that point. So I'm guessing if it picks up anything like that, it basically says you can't load up this game.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 33 feet. 33 feet, guys, is what you need. So you're not doing. Nobody's doing it in their house. I mean, unless you got a basement that's just completely, stripped out. But I mean, I could see some people doing this. I mean, if you have a soccer field or something, again, anything that's a field or and it's not super sunny and you're careful with your headsets, you get 5 or 6 of your buddies out there. Can you imagine just running around a soccer field and shooting and
that's crazy.
And again, you see yourself walking down corridors and you have objects that you're hiding behind, and you're doing this in VR, so you feel you're doing what you need to do. And
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, Jason sent me a picture, and it does show 10 meters by 10 meters. So that's 33 feet. So it says so yeah, you do have to set your Guardian, I guess. You do have to set your Guardian, and it tells you if your Guardian is not big enough, it won't let you play.
Right. I think I'm too old for that game.
Yeah, me too. It's probably way too much movement for me.
I can't bend over. You said I had to crouch behind something? Are you crazy?
Dude, I need to thumbstick it.
You're right. I can't to crouch.
I play 15 minutes of Crisis V Brigade, and I'm ready to die.
Oh. And that one they're just teleporting you everywhere.
So Deirdre Brown says she just got her husband an event tent for Experience Golf. It's huge. That's awesome.
Experience Golf.
But Deirdre, go get E5. It's better than Experience. You'll love it. Your husband will think you're the best wife ever if you go buy him E5
Golf 5 E Club.
Golf 5 E Club. It's better than Experience. It's an amazing game. It is $19.99, so it's not cheap, but it's hands down better than Experience. I mean, Experience is not bad, but the Golf 5 E Club is way better. Yeah, there it is, Todd. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, that's Space Pirate Trainer, Space Pirate Arena. Price went up today, guys, too. So if you didn't own it, you could pick it up for $9.99 the last few days. I think it was on sale for the last week. And I think today it went up to like $20-some because they had the. So if you didn't have it before, you're actually having to pay for the extras now.
A lot of games are doing that lately with the
fair.
DLC.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. It's fair.
Fair point,
You can't give this stuff away for free forever. I mean, this game's been out forever, and they're still messing with it. So you got to give them props for that, and they got to make money. They got to pay their people, and they got to keep the lights on just like everybody else. So
that game came out in 2017 on Steam.
Yeah, so
we're looking at 5 years.
Yeah, Alex Rose says for him, he hooks in Golf 5 E Club and slices on Experience. Yeah, I was slicing like crazy on Golf 5 E Club until I figured out I had to slow my swing down a little bit. I was trying to swing like I would normally swing in real life, and it was just too hard, too fast. And if I slowed down just a little bit, it took my slice away. I mean, it was crazy. Nick Quinn's like, man, what are you doing? I was hitting these huge shots, but they were just slicing like crazy. And then once I figured that out, then everything was right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm going to play that tonight because I definitely want to try that.
Yeah, it's so good. It really is good. So Legendary Tales, this is a PC VR game, $32.99. This is another Hell Sweeper type game. Hell Sweeper, Blade and Sorcery. It's that type of game. Just came into early access. It's not cheap, $32.99, but it looks amazing. Another one of those games that has real life physics. You're using swords and magic, and this seems like a common theme right now. A lot of these games are doing this, but they look like they're doing it pretty well. If you check out the trailer for this, you'll be like,
it looks very
crap,
cool.
Dude. Yeah. Nick, you got to check the trailer out.
Yeah, I need to take a look at that one.
This is one where we need to call them because I don't want to pay $32.99. So we need to call them because if it's any good, I want to review.
Well,
it.
Now that I got Shadow, I can definitely hop into some of this stuff. I just need more space.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's the problem with Shadow.
Yeah.
Here's another thing we got coming in the next 4 to 6 weeks: Galaxy's Edge DLC. So the downloadable content for Galaxy's Edge is coming. We have Clash of Chefs coming. We have a game called Beanstalker coming, which check the video out for Beanstalker. It's a Jack and a Beanstalk type game. Kevin Mark says, "Am I going to play? Legendary Tales?" Yeah, I mean, I'll get into it if I can get the key. I'll definitely get into it. If I can't get a key, I'll probably buy it because I have a problem and I buy every game. So,
Eric Masher,
buy every game.
yeah, right. I got a problem. I buy all these
Beanstalker
games
is
and I have no
PCVR.
time to play them. But yeah, some of these games I'm talking about, guys, are PCVR also. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to.
Riv says Hellsweeper is also coming, but that's actually not going to be coming till June or July of next year. So you've got nearly a year's wait on that game. They do have a demo out, and the demo's great. It's a slice of what their game is going to be like, but you're going to be waiting at least a year to get a hold of that one.
But Beanstalker looks cool, man. I like the art style they have in this game. It's a Jack and a Beanstalk type game, so you're like climbing up a beanstalk, and as you get to level, you're battling giants and monsters, and you're leveling up and all these cool things. It looks pretty good.
So I mean, is that like a take on Jack and the
Beanstalk?
Beanstalk?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yep. You've got here's my favorite thing, and I just got early access to it, so I'll be playing it this weekend. Aftershocks DLC for The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners.
What?
I'll say thank you to Skydance Interactive for providing me access to this game through Virtual Strangers.
Eric's been working his butt off to finish that game lately again.
Yeah. Because here's the deal, guys. You can't. And I actually have finished it once. I just wanted to finish it again because it's been a long time since I played it. It's originally when it first came out on PC was over a year ago. And I just want to refresh my memory. But if you haven't finished it, you cannot play the DLC until you finished it. So
shut up, really?
Yeah, you have to finish the game.
I haven't finished it.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get in there.
Yeah, that makes two of us.
That's dropping on the 23rd of September, so you got a couple of weeks. And I'm gonna finish up. Up. I only have a little bit left to finish.
I gotta start from scratch.
Oh, really? Because you zipped it off.
It's on my Quest 1.
Oh,
that's where my original gameplay is. So I'll have to start over. Shitty.
You do. It's coming though, the 23rd. We have another game coming soon called Rhythm of the Universe Ionia. This is another amazing game. This is a music-based game where you're using music to heal like an Avatar type forest. Do you guys remember Avatar, the movie, the world Pandora, how it glowed like that and everything like that? So this is kind of like that, but you're using music, and I don't know exactly if it's like how it's done, but you're using music to heal this forest, and this is going to be in multiple games. This is going to be probably done in like 3 games. So it's going to be pretty amazing.
This one says it's an adventure puzzle game.
Yeah. Yeah, Rhythm of the Universe Ionia. Yeah.
The graphics are
it's
high-end
so
PCVR.
I'm so looking forward to this game, and hopefully,
the graphics look amazing. It looks real life.
This is a Steam game.
Steam.
Both. I think it's coming.
Okay.
It's coming for Quest also.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Jurassic World Aftermath, the DLC is coming. I have never played this game, and I'm going to try it, especially when the DLC comes. We're gonna get in there and try that one because I'm super excited for that one too. Dave Marsh says Skrillex does the music for Ionia.
We're never gonna hear the end of that name.
He keeps zipping with Skrillex in there. I love it. So, Dave, while you're here, I was gonna say Shadowgate is on my list. I don't know if that's 4 to 6 weeks.
I think October 7th was the date, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So
let's talk Shadowgate. Dave Marsh is the developer in chat, and that's another one we're looking forward to. It's an amazing. Nick, you've played probably more of it than anybody. I played quite a bit of it myself, and Dave says October 7th. This is an amazing game. I mean, it's got swords and magic, and the graphics are incredible. The voice acting, I can't say too much, in specifics. I got to be very careful what I say here, but guys, get excited for Hellgate because
Shadowgate.
I'm sorry, for Shadowgate.
I'm like, we got Hellsweeper and
Shadowgate. Get excited for Shadowgate. Go put it on your wish list right now. Get this game when it comes out. I'm telling you right now, you will not be disappointed, and everybody's going to want this game.
Yeah, it is. it's definitely something to be excited about. So
Yeah. I can tell you that I've been playing Hellsweeper. I've been playing, a couple of different games like this, and my favorite so far, by far, is Shadowgate. Nick, how about you?
Yeah, I gotta say this one keeps drawing me back into it.
Every time, man.
It does. It really
Everything
does.
works so well. The magic, the swords. I mean, I love it. I love it.
And that's hard for people like us who don't have time to play a bunch of games.
No.
Because we're constantly backed up with stuff to do. But
yeah,
this one's one that will keep drawing me in for a while.
Yeah, and we're going to have Dave on. Dave has agreed to come on and talk to us, so he's going to be able to come on and tell you all about this game and tell you about some of the backstory in this game. Because if this game sounds familiar to you, it is, and you'll know why. You'll know why. This game is very familiar, especially if you're a Nintendo player. And yeah, we're gonna have Dave on. He's been really cool, talking to him, and he's excited to come on and talk to the community. So yeah, coming up soon. We're gonna have him on.
For it.
We gotta roll through these guys at 10:30. We got Song in the Smoke coming. Another survival game like The Forest. I'm so excited for that one too.
It was supposed to come out on the 18th of September, but it's been pushed.
Yeah, they pushed it. Yeah, they pushed it by a couple of weeks, I think they said. So, still coming soon. But again, I'd rather wait.
Probably just doing some fine tuning
I'd rather wait on the game than wait on the patch. So be right.
Right.
Captain Toonhead is coming, which is it sounds kind of like a quirky little game, but it looks really good. And I think
it looks good.
Yeah, I think we're going to have early access to that. So we'll be letting you guys know how it is. Stay tuned to the group, and we'll let you guys know. We'll always try and be there for you guys to give you guys a review either on the day of release if we have to wait till their day, and then if we can do it before and they allow us to, we'll definitely do it before to give you guys a heads up. So always look to the top of the page. Warhammer is coming soon, hopefully. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Are you talking about the beta, or are you talking about the actual game?
The actual game.
Yeah, I want to say that's going to be closer to like Christmas time. Is what I'm thinking. So we still
that could be a little bit farther.
Months.
Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, Resident Evil 4 is coming. We don't have an official date yet, but I'm figuring sometime in October. So hopefully that'll be here soon too. Lone Echo is still coming. They said by the end, they said, it was supposed to be here by now, and they delayed that. And hopefully we'll see that soon. After the Fall is still coming.
That's another one I'm looking forward to.
I'm just Alvo. Alvo is a military shooter that's been on the PlayStation VR. We're doing some testing for that, and that game is amazing, and I can't wait for that to come to the Quest too. That's going to be awesome, but it's not coming to the Quest 1, just so you guys know. Alvo is not coming to Quest 1. It's only coming to Quest 2, so.
Yeah, that one's going to be pretty fun.
Green Hell's coming too.
Yeah, Green Hell VR, the Green Hell, the flat game. Excuse me, another survival horror game that is coming to VR.
A lot to be excited about, guys.
Definitely it really is.
A lot of good stuff coming.
I mean, think about this. I just named off probably almost 18 games right there, 19 games that are coming, that are probably going to be here before the end of the year. Most of them will be here within the next 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah. So save your money. Don't go buy cigarettes. Don't go buy gas. Go get a bike. Save your money and play VR, because you're not going to want to miss any of these games. But
absolutely,
we will tell you what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy. Trust me, we will. We'll be on top of it. We're working behind the scenes hard to make sure that we get access to as many games as we can, so we can give you guys an idea of what you should be buying. And Chris Lebrecki says a great point. Viveport Infinity. If you have a PC, Viveport Infinity is the best deal in town. They have over 900 VR titles, guys. Now. They're not 900 good VR titles.
Nope.
But they have 900 VR titles. So if you just want to get in and screw around and check a whole bunch of games, you want to go play you want to play Tornuffalo? Who doesn't want to play Tornuffalo?
You think they got VR pigeons in there?
They probably do. They have Tornuffalo, dude. They have a game called Taco Face. They have a game called Taco Face.
Taco Face, yeah.
They have a game called Tornuffalo. It's about buffalo. Mutant buffalo that create tornadoes as they come after you. Called Tornuffalo. I'm not kidding you guys. I'm not shitting you.
Oh wow, that's almost like a Sharknado, but in
they have a game. They have a game on there called Ashi Wash. It's about feet washing, Japanese feet washing.
There's a lot of Japanese titles.
It can't be any worse than that. The calligraphy game.
You calligraphy?
Yeah.
Come on, man. We promoted that game. Don't
I never
was
even
actually-
tried that one.
I was relaxing. I spent hours in there.
Todd's like, I love that game, man. What are you saying?
But-
What are you trying to say?
All the crap games aside, Until You Fall, Stride, Hyperdash,
Yeah.
Saints and Sinners,
Yeah.
Wraith Afterlife, The Room, Zombieland. These are all included with your Infinity
Yeah.
subscription.
Oh, there's so many titles.
Fantastic games.
Phasmophobia is free.
Yeah,
You can
free.
actually, it's not even that you just play it through Infinity. They actually give you a copy. When you join, they give you not a physical copy, but you can have a copy that you can download to your library that you have forever. And there's just so many games, so many good games that you can play in there. It's such a good deal. Yeah, Jason put the link to it in there. Yeah.
For $15.
Yeah,
That's
it's and you can catch them on sale. Like I think I caught it on sale last time during the Black Friday sale. I caught my membership for like $6 a month, and they just had a giveaway where if you went under, they sent you something if you remember, and they sent you like this thing, and you got to pick a surprise box, and you could get up to like 6 months added onto your membership for free, and I got 3 months.
Nice.
You know, I got one of the prizes was 6 months, 3 months, 1 year.
I should check my junk folder.
Yeah, it's over now. Sorry. But Viport's amazing. Good to know. Phasmophobia, Rib says. Yeah, definitely Phasmophobia is there, and that's another
Arizona
one.
Sunshine's on there.
A
Rush.
lot of games we promoted are already
Squirrels,
on there.
Vertigo Remastered, which is another amazing game. That's on there.
It's great. For the price, it's the price of one game, and you get access to 50 AAA titles.
So, guys, we're going to get another KIWI right now to Saints and Sinners. Or, I'm sorry, not Saints and Sinners. Synth Riders. Synth Riders. We're giving away
Everyone's got
to
Saints and
Synth
Sinners
Riders.
on the brain.
I know, right? So, but before I do that, when we get done with this, and I've got about 45 minutes to go rest these golden tonsils, because I'm going to go on Virtual Strangers, and we're going to do the Game of the Month show. So I'd love for everybody that's here, come over to Virtual Strangers, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So in about an hour from now, a little less than an hour from now, go to YouTube, go to Virtual Strangers, and come see me and Roots and Wes. Little big announcement tonight. Well, not really a big announcement, but a cool announcement tonight. So go see what the announcement is, and go see what the Game of the Month is, because we're going to decide Game of the Month for August. We'll do it for 3 platforms. We're going to do it for PSVR. We're going to do it for PSVR. We're going to do it for Quest, and we're going to do it for Steam. Game of the Month for August, and then we're going to talk about a couple of games, new games that we just got access to, that you're going to want to hear about, because they're pretty amazing, and I want to tell everybody about them. So yeah, go to Virtual Strangers. Go to Todd. Can you put the Virtual Strangers link in there for us?
Yeah. What was the September the last 3 best titles? Remember?
Last 3 best
Oh,
titles.
you're
Wasn't it
talking about
Sniper
for,
Elite that one?
Oh yeah,
for-
what was the last
Game of
one?
the
Yeah,
Month
it
last
was Sniper Elite won all 3. They took all 3.
Took all 3.
Yeah, Sniper Elite, which Todd talked about earlier, that he's trying to beat, which is because it's an amazing game. It took
It's so
game
good.
of
all
the
3
month
of
for
them, huh?
July. It took Game of the Month for PSVR, Game of the Month for Quest, and Game of the Month for Steam. Which is which game shipping on all systems at the same time is like so hard to do, right? I mean,
That's a pretty
they did
impressive
it.
achievement right there, getting all
Oh,
3
yeah,
of
right.
them.
Yeah, they pulled it off. But yeah, guys, in the chat, please go to Virtual Strangers, come see us, and when you go there, hit the thumbs up button, and hit the subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything but a click to subscribe, and come say hi in the chat. Tell them you're from the Oculus Quest 2 community, and show a little love to Virtual Strangers and myself while we're over there. And yeah, let's give a key away, guys.
All right.
All right, guys, here you go. This is going to be easy. Even
No
easier
time
than the last
No
one.
time zone questions.
No time
right?
zones.
No time zone questions. We're going to make this so easy. If you want to win a copy of Synth Riders, tell me who the developers for Beat Saber are. First one who tells me who the developers for Beat Saber are. And technical it says 3. No, good try. Wrong answer. 3 is not the right answer. Is not the wrong answer. Who is the developer for Beat Saber? Oculus. Now, Oculus owns them now, but they're not the developer. What's the development team's
Riv
name?
says Facebook. That ain't it either.
No.
Oh,
Looks like
It
Chris
is.
got it.
Chris, did he get it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Chris Lebrecki. Awesome, Chris. Congratulations. Yeah, it's Beat Games, guys. Beat Games. Beat Games was bought out by Facebook Technologies, so they are part of them now. But the developer is still Beat Games. They keep the name Beat Games. They're still Beat Games.
Dennis says Skrillex.
Skrillex, yeah. I love some Skrillex, man. Hey guys, this but for next week, here's we go. For next week, I'm going to listen to 2 Skrillex songs and let you know before next week's live chat.
You're never going to make it through 2 Skrillex songs.
That's probably right. I'm not going to make it through 2 Skrillex songs. So, Chris,
Well, congrats.
yeah, just message me. I hope you have Messenger. So through Facebook Messenger, message me. My name is Eric Masher, Masher, and that bald gentleman right there is Todd Jackson. And that good-looking guy with the USA hat is Nick Quinn. And we want to say thank you for hanging out with us for the last hour and 40 minutes. You guys are awesome. And
Appreciate everybody coming by.
we're gonna see everybody next Thursday. And we're gonna have a developer on next week. We're gonna have the developers of a game called Arcaxer, and we're gonna
Such a good game.
It is so it's so good, man. I
So
love it.
good.
I'm going to jump into it a little bit next week too, just so I can kind of refresh myself.
They've got some new stuff, new content that they're adding to it as well. So it's end of game content. You actually have to finish the game, just like Saints and Sinners, to play the new content. So
yeah, exactly.
No way.
Yep. Yeah. So we're going to talk to Aaron Lutz and Anthony Garcia next week about Arcaxer, and we're going to talk group stuff again. And we'll talk whatever you guys want to talk about. So come see us next week, Thursday, 9 p.m. Just like always. Nick, you're awesome. Todd, thanks for being here. You guys
thanks
are
for
great.
having us, Mike.
And guys,
Anytime.
take it
care.
easy. Bye, guys. Go see Virtual Strangers. Come see me in an hour.
Sounds good.
Bye, guys.